Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel again. So this is a part 2 of the first video I did on this beautiful mermaid dress. Okay, so it is a pattern drafting for the back, so let's get started. Okay guys, so I have actually go ahead to measure 1.5 inches, so to say, all through my pattern paper, and that's going to serve as my zipper space. So from there I'm going to mark my 8 inches for the back measurement. That's my shoulder measurement, 8 inches, just as we did for the front pattern. So what I did here is just to bring my front pattern to trace out my shoulder slope and my armhole line. So I just decided to use this method. You can use any method that is convenient for you. And when I'm sewing it, actually I'm going to do my trimming, plus and minus. Okay guys, so I am done with that, and the next thing is for me to measure my 9 inches. So here is my 9, and that is where my chest line is starting from. Okay, so that's my chest line, and from there I'm going to measure 16 again, which is the length of the dress I'm making. That is a waist length for the back pattern. Okay guys, so I'm going ahead to roll the line, and I'm going to name them the waist length and the chest line. So guys, I'm just writing out zipper space here so you will not get confused. That's my zipper allowance, just the way we do for a basic bodice. Okay, so from that point I mark 3.5, and down I mark 2 inches. I'm connecting the line together, is my back neckline. So I went ahead to mark 4 inches from my chest line down to my waistline, and I'm going to go ahead and connect the line, and that is for my back dart. Okay, I'm going to take out ½ inches from both sides and then roll from my chest line. Okay, that is my dart, the back dart. So I actually use a pen to rule that as a not too bold pen, because we're going to be transferring the darts later. Okay, so from there I marked on my chest line 11, and on my waistline I marked 9, which is 42 divided by 4 for my chest line, and for my waist, which is 34 divided by 4, which gives me 9. Okay, so that is the line I've marked earlier, and this part now I actually marked 2 inches all through. So I'll be taking that line out since we are looping the dress. So from there I'm going to measure my new dart line now. So from what I have from my main measurement, my waist measurement, I'll be dividing it into 2. So I have 7, I divided into 3.5, and I marked at the chest line to 3.5. So I'm going to go ahead now and take ½ inches from that new line now. I'll go ahead and rule, and that's going to be my new dart line. I'm still going to be giving the dress a dart line. That's where I'll be passing my boning when I'm sewing on the main dress. Okay, now for what I have taken out, I'm going to be returning it back to the other side. So I have 1 inches on my waist, so I've added 1 inches back to the waist and I've ruled it. So the other line is out, and this is the new line. We'll be making use of the new line. Okay, so what I did again was to just give it a design at the neckline again, and all those parts is going to be out. So the next thing for me to do now is to go ahead and cut it out. If you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please at this point please subscribe to my channel. I'm a new content creator and I'm trying to grow my channel. Please do me well to subscribe, like, comment and share. Okay guys, so I'm going ahead to take out the dart space now. So I'm taking it out, and that's how I'm going to cut it on my dress and then sew the dart when I'm sewing. Okay, so this outer part I am taking it out, and I do not have need for it for my dress. So the zipper space plus the 2 inches are out. So don't forget, this is the concluding part of the part 1, that is the front bodice pattern that I have made earlier on. I'll be dropping the link in the comment section where you can go and see how we have made the front panel. Okay, so I'm cutting out the back panel yoke now, and all my pattern are ready. Okay, so this is the back pattern, and that's my yoke, and this is my earlier front pattern that I've cut. So please go and check how I've made that. So I'll go ahead and place my pattern paper on my main fabric and cut it out. Don't forget that my front panel, that is my front bodice, I made it 22 inches long. My waist length is 16, but I made extend to 22 for the basket shape, and it's going to be starting exactly from the waist. So I'm not going to slash it now, I'm not going to cut it now until I am done joining my bustier area. That's when I'm going to be joining it. That's when I'm going to be cutting it, so you can check that in my next video. And for the back, I use 16 inches for the length, so I'm going to be joining it. So you need to see my next video to see how I do this. So while cutting it, I added my seam allowance because I didn't add it to my pattern paper, so I added 1.5 inches by the side, and up I added 1 inch. At the down part I added 1 inch as well. So go ahead to add whatever is convenient for you. See you in my next video, and thanks for watching. Bye.